This is a 69 News special report.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us for this special report. I'm Wendy Davis. We're interrupting your regular programming to tell you about a hazmat leak that is happening in Northampton County. It happened on Route 33 near Wind Gap. If we can take a look at a map right now, we're told that around 3:30 this morning, a tanker truck carrying 33,000 pounds of chemical hydrogen fluoride was involved in an accident on that stretch of the highway right there. Police say the crash happened when the driver of the truck swerved to avoid hitting a deer on the road. Now, because of a gas leak from that truck, emergency officials immediately ordered the evacuation of homes and businesses within a 1-mile radius of the scene of that crash. Now, a shelter has been set up for the residents at Penargil High School. Northampton County officials activated a Level 2 emergency. Now, Level 2 has to do with the scope of the response, and it allows emergency officials to call in help from all corners. Now, emergency officials tell 69 News that no one, we repeat, no one appears to have been exposed to that chemical leak. The driver of the truck, we're told, was taken to the hospital. He is reportedly okay. In fact, we're told that he has already been released from the hospital this morning. Now, residents in the area may not be able to return to their homes for at least 12 to 24 hours. We're going to be joined now from the scene, WFMZ's Jaccii Farris. She is live along Route 33 near Wind Gap with more on the evacuations for us. What can you tell us this morning, Jaccii?
Well, Wendy, as you said, we are on 33 North. We are about a mile south of the 412 exit. Traffic is moving very, very slowly. Move out of the way so you can see what's going on. Now, as you said, the accident happened around 3:30 this morning on mile marker 17. It was an overturned tractor trailer carrying 33,000 pounds of hydrogen fluoride. The driver was taken to the hospital and has been released. Now, evacuations are being set, everyone within a mile radius of the Wind Gap exit on Route 33. A shelter is set up at Penargil High School at 501 West Laurel in Penargil Borough. Pets are being accepted. Now, residents should expect to be out of their homes for anywhere between 12 to 24 hours. We want to stress that this is a precautionary measure. The tanker is not leaking any liquid at this time. There is some gas being released from the tanker due to pressure buildup. Now, this is called pop gassing. Again, this is a precautionary measure. People should not be feeling any kind of symptoms at this point. However, this chemical is very corrosive and poisonous in its gas state, and the first symptoms would be a burning sensation. But again, emergency officials stress no one should be feeling these symptoms at this time. The Red Cross and the Eastern Pennsylvania EMS Council are also involved in this situation. Hazmat crews are suiting up and they're on the scene. Right now, we're being told that the accident was caused when the driver of the tractor trailer swerved to avoid a deer in the roadway. Motorists on Route 33 are being directed to take alternate routes of travel or to expect some delays. I can tell you, standing out here, the delays are going to be significant today. All traffic on 33 is being diverted off on the Saylorsburg exit and directed to travel north on Old Route 115. Entry to the borough of Wind Gap is temporarily closed as a precaution. Now, as you can see, traffic is backed up. A lot of people have a lot of questions. And, of course, 69 News will stay on the scene and we will keep you posted. Wendy?
Jaccii, you said you're about a mile away from the scene at this point.
We are a mile south of the 512 exit. So I would say probably about a mile and a half.
So basically right now what you're saying is the big problem is really traffic, that as far as any kind of danger to people out in that area, folks who are sitting in their cars aren't in any kind of danger at this point.
We're being told by emergency officials that at this point no one has been exposed. There is no danger of exposure. They're taking care of the situation. They've made evacuations. If you can see behind me, they're moving all the traffic off on the exit. It's moving smoothly. You're probably going to take about, from this point where we're standing, probably about 15 to 20 minutes to get off of 33, and then they're setting up detours for everyone. So if you're in this area or you know somebody in this area and you're on the cell phone with them, tell them just to be calm. Everything's fine. Emergency crews are taking care of the situation, and just going to mean a couple extra minutes for the commute for these people.
So even though traffic is moving, from your vantage point, do you think it's still best for people just to avoid that road and that area altogether?
Definitely. You know, they're going to be stuck here for 15, 25 minutes from this point, and I'm looking down the road, and I'm telling you, it's a very long backup. So avoid this area if you can, because you have to remember that emergency crews have got to be able to get to the scene and take care of the situation, so you have to try to stay out of this area.
So even though this happened 7 or so hours ago, at this point, there's still a lot going on as far as the cleanup.
There is a lot going on. This is not the kind of situation that takes 10 to 15 minutes to remedy. Obviously, we're talking about a highly corrosive, dangerous gas. Although it has been contained, they are taking care of the situation. It takes time. There's a lot of things a lot of precautions they have to make, including making sure that the people who are in the area, these people who live in the area, are away from any kind of danger. And it appears that that's what's happening now. Again, emergency crews are taking care of the situation, and all of this appears, as far as the emergency crews say, to be a precaution.
All right, Jaccii Farris reporting. Thank you so much, and we'll check back with you a bit later, Jaccii. All right, let's get more on the traffic conditions now around that Hazmat area on Route 33 in Northampton County. We're going to check in with Ron Young from PennDOT. Ron, good morning.
Good morning.
Now, Ron, Jaccii has been showing us, and obviously quite a bit of a traffic backup out there right now. How long do you think that is going to last?
Well, they're reporting that it's going to take many more